move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it, move it. All girls all over the world. Original King Julian for the case man. I love how all the girls move their body. And when you move your body, you don't move it nice and sweet and sassy. Alright? Woman, you're cute and you don't need no makeup. Original cute body makeup on model. Woman, you're cute and you don't need no makeup. Original cute body makeup on model. Physically fit, physically fit.
Come on, everybody, let's jump out.
Physically fit, physically fit. Woman, nice, sweet, fantastic. Bring your body out in the big tight and woman, nice, sweet, energetic. Bring your body out in the big tight and woman, nice, sweet, fantastic. Body out in the big tight and woman and nice, sweet, fantastic. Big body out in the big tight and I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it, move it, move it.
All righty, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. How are you tonight? I don't know what was going on. My mouse pad wasn't working and I couldn't get anything to click. But, you know, that's technology and we have learned to live with it in this virtual world we are in today, right? And, of course, we want to focus on not what we have here on this virtual world, but what we have with each other and how we can connect with each other and how we can make things better in our business, right? Because that's what it's all about, growing together, getting our businesses up and making big things happen. Just a reminder, guys, that we are on YouTube streaming as well. If you have someone you know that is part of our team, maybe that's not on Facebook, has trouble getting on Facebook, they can watch it there. If you have someone that you have been talking to about joining us in Tupperware and you want them to see kind of the support that we have, the community that we have, to give them a chance to jump on and be with us, they can also watch it there. In fact, I'm going to challenge you over the next few weeks to maybe do something in your home on a Monday night and invite some folks over that you'd like to share Tupperware with. Or maybe you have a friend that's a part of your team. Maybe it's a person that you've gotten to be friends with that's in Tupperware, in our Hooray Company, that lives near you. Get together, put it on the big screen, watch it from YouTube, and just enjoy this time together and talking to each other about what you're learning as you go. I mean, this is what it's really all about, guys. It's how we connect together and grow together as well. So good evening, everybody. My name is Marsha Brown, and of course, I am the leader of this amazing company of Hooray Sales Salesforce members. I have some great training for you tonight from two of our amazing leaders. And we're going to go ahead and get started here with our quote for tonight. And this is from a book by James Clear. And if you have never heard of this book, I'm going to encourage you to go, you can YouTube it and watch some little videos about it. You can download the book from Amazon or on Kindle or Audible and listen to it. He is amazing. And so it's about atomic habits that are going to change your life. And so I'm going to start with this one tonight. And I really want you to take this to heart and think about how it applies to you. Your actions reveal how badly you want something. If you keep saying something is a priority, but you never act on it, then you don't really want it. It's time to have an honest conversation with yourself. Your actions reveal your true motivations. Now, I'm going to use myself as an example for this because, I used to be very regular about going to the gym and working out. And it was like a habit. And I'd wake up in the morning and I go, I got to go to the gym. And I would go and I would do a yoga class and I would do a spin class, or I'd do an aerobics class. And I would do my weights and I would feel amazing. And what happened is what that did is it really gave me a very strong body, right? And it wasn't something that I hesitated to do. It wasn't something that I resisted doing. It wasn't something that I disliked doing. Instead, what happened is it was something I looked forward to every single day. And so I want you to think about that, because here's what happened. Over the years, with COVID and everything, I kind of got out of that habit of going to the gym. And I recognized that I was feeling really sluggish, and I was recognizing that I was decreasing in my strength and my longevity, my ability to keep going, the distances I could walk, all of that sort of stuff. And so I had to get back into doing that. And so I had to start going to the gym. And I will tell you, it was like the hardest thing in the world for me to get up and go to the gym and start working out. And then, I did it and I got through it. Then I go home and I'd be ready to crash. And so then I did it again and I did it again. And what I have found is that once I got that habit going, once I just even got up and I didn't even go very long. I mean, I went and I did, 30 minutes on the elliptical. Okay, that was it. The next day, maybe I did, actually, first day I didn't for 20 minutes. Next day I did 25 minutes and then 30 minutes. And then I added some weights to doing that. And then I worked on some stretching and I worked on some different things. My point is, I can't change how my body is working if I don't do the work to get it there. Same thing applies in our business. Over the years, there were times when I really, really, really wanted my business to grow. That's what I said. I want my business to grow. I want to be a success. I want to be a diamond manager. I want all these things. But at the end of the day, when I when I looked at what I had done, I realized I really hadn't done a lot to help me grow my business. I wasn't putting that effort into the things that were going to grow my business. Now, one of the things we named this, we call this the IPAs, okay? Who's heard of an IPA in Tupperware? If you've heard of the IPAs in Tupperware, put it in the comments. I want to know who knows what the IPAs are. All right. I'm looking to see what everybody's saying. Who's got something to say about what is an IPA? Okay. Dun, 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 dun. I'm trying to find there they are. Okay, IPAs, what are they? Yep. I'm not seeing anybody get it yet. Okay, where are my IPAs? Okay. All right. So IPAs in Tupperware are what we call income producing activities. Income producing activities. In other words, they are the actions, the activities that we do that will generate money in our pockets. All right. So many times I would find myself cleaning my office, organizing my desk, getting things, ready. But that wasn't making me money. The things that make me money are the things that, you pick up the phone and you call somebody, all those sorts of things. I'm not going to go into that because I have someone else who's going to talk to you a little bit about those kinds of things. But the reality is, if you don't do IPAs every day, guess what? You don't make money. Your business doesn't grow. And so I want you to be honest with yourself about what you are doing every day. The hardest thing that I ever did, my business leader, when I was new in the business, and I told him, I really, really wanted to do well in this business. And he said, I want you to keep a time log of everything that you do every single day for the next week. Only for a week. That's all I had to do, 1 week. And I said, I can do that, because his point was he wanted me to make a list of what I did, both in my personal life and in my business, so I could see the time that I was spending. Well, I got up with great expectations. I thought I worked a lot on my business. And at the end of it was the hardest thing I ever did, because at the end of the day, the first day when I looked at it, I went, wow, I really thought about doing stuff a lot today, but I didn't really do a lot of stuff today. And then the next day, it was the same thing. And then by the third day, I was almost embarrassed to write down what I did, because it began to dawn on me that my wanting was not nearly as good as my doing. And so this is why I'm going to say this to you all tonight, because I want I want you to be successful. I want you to have what this business can offer you. I believe that you deserve this, and I believe that you can have more when you do it. James Clear, one of the things that he says is small, consistent improvements create new habits, and habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. So in other words, if just today I make one call, and if tomorrow I make one call more, I do 2 calls, and if Wednesday I do 3 calls, and if Thursday I do 4 calls, I'm making small, consistent improvements. The goal is not to get to the end result. The goal is to become better at what we do. And one of the statistics that he shares in his book is this: if we strive to just be 1% better each day, by the end of a year, we will be 37 times better than we are today. So are you ready to take this radical step, to take small, consistent efforts to become the best you that you can be? I want you to think about that and make that decision. And at the end, I'm going to ask you to tell me what that sounds like to you. But right now, I have someone else that I would like to introduce to you, because she's going to talk to you a little bit about something really powerful. And I'm going to bring her up on the stage right now. Hello, Pamela.
Hello.
You didn't even know I was bringing her up here.
I had that feeling.
You had that feeling, Pam Stokes. Well, Pam Stokes is a master, I believe, in working her business consistently. She is one of the most dedicated, dutiful people when it comes to doing her business. And she has her checklist, and she goes through things every single day. And I'll check in on her, and we'll be talking. And she, there's a rhythm to what she does. And she does it so that she doesn't stray, because that is the key. If we have a rhythm, if we have good habits, then the systems will take us where we want to go. So this is what I'm going to have her share with you tonight. And I've got this little screen, put her up here on big screen for you. There, it'll take me off. There you go.
Okay. I think pretty much everybody knows who I am, but just in case you're new, I will just introduce myself real quick. I'm Pam Stokes, and I'm one of the Hoorays leaders. Been with Tupperware for a very, very long time. I'm from back in the day when you heard the cutesy little quotes, "If it is to be, it's up to me," and things like that kind of has stuck with me, because it doesn't have to be hard. But I do want to tell you that there is some secrets to keeping your business interesting. That's one thing. If success, interesting, different things like that, you will stray. And the grass is not always greener on the other side, I promise you. I've had many people on my team jump ship to jump back on the ship. Okay, and Marcia can tell you that. I have had many, many people come back, to Tupperware. Excuse me. I just want to tell you that one of the things that I do is I make a list. Here we are. First off, it's Monday. Monday is a day when you start to make a to-do list. What do you want to get done this week? What do you want to get done this day? Different things like that. Well, we not only have it's Monday, you've got that it's the beginning of the month. And I know it's a 5-week month, and last week was really the first week, but it was the 4th of July. So that's kind of a past week. We'll just kind of fluff that a little bit. Maybe it didn't get off exactly. I think I got lights in my eyes, exactly the way that you wanted it to. So we will start. We still got those 4 weeks to go. And what I want you to do is I want you to remember that if you take it and put it in bite-sized pieces of different things that you can do to get your business started, it makes it a little bit more enjoyable. And if you make it where you do this every week or every month at the beginning of the month, it makes it where it becomes a habit. I want to ask you something real quick. Do you go to the grocery store and let move this light a little bit. It's right on my glasses. If you go to the grocery store, do you go without a list? No, because you get in trouble. When you are meal prepping, it's hard to meal prep without a list of knowing what like is in your refrigerator. There's all kinds of things in life that you make a list for. Make a list of things that you can do to better your business. Okay. Now let's just say, it's hot outside. It's a summer sizzle. Let's get our business sizzling as well. What I want to do first is I want to ask you, I hope I can see your comments. I've got it on the phone as well, so maybe I can see it. Tell me what about your business excites you. What excites you? Is it the money? Is it the gifts that you earn? Is it you heard that we have a car program? Is it what excites you? Why are you here? What excites you? Do you like sharing the products with other people? Do you are you the demonstrator? Just give me some heads up real quick. Just type in some comments. What excites you about your business? Can I see comments? I'm looking. Everybody's going to shy tonight, or do I not get to see them? Well, we'll just go on from there. Let's just say, one of the first things that you should get excited about and know about is what are the new programs for the month? All right, let's see. Meeting new people. Oh, that is great. Okay. Meeting new people, becoming more. How come I'm not seeing these reactions here? Let's see. Thanks, Charlie, for showing them. One of the things that I do is to get excited about what Tupperware has to give us for the month. Where are the, like week 1, there's always a challenge to do 250. There's always a second challenge for week 1 and 2 together to do 500. Then there's a challenge of doing 1,000 for the month, 2,500 for the month. Do you even know what each month, when it rolls over, have you familiarized yourself with where it is? When I see Marsha put out where people are and we've got like 3 hours to go and they're missing it by like $12 and then they end up still missing it, that tells me right there, they didn't even know what the prize was. So always, number 1, familiarize yourself with that. And then you will make that a priority, to check that off your list. Oh, I've got to have that cute little lunch bag, that has the, they just put the coupon out the other day for where we earned it. Know what your prizes are. That's number 1. The other thing, let's see, let me get where my notes are. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm old. I have to do notes now. What you want to do is at the beginning of the month, you want to create a to-do list of things that you need to do. You need to set up a party. It needs to be Pam's July 2024 party. And when I go in and start posting the different hot sales, and we have had some great sales. We've had that divided dish. Now we've got the potato and the garlic. We've had the Christmas. When you interact with your VIP people, are you providing them with a link for your month? You better get used to that, because they are going to go to, in 6 weeks, you're going to need to close out a party. And you need to know that and need to work it as such. So that should be on your to-do list. Are you updating your VIP page? If you took the time to create it, if you took the time to get people to come to it and worked really hard to, get people on it, do you ghost them? It's one thing, sometimes we feel like we're ghosted by customers, but are you ghosting your VIP? Make sure you have it on your to-do list to make sure you keep up your VIP. The other thing is, this is a great one. How many of you go in and look at your emails and there's the dreaded one that says, I have a replacement? I went on your website. It's coming in from Tupperware, and you look at it and go, oh, it's a replacement. Okay. Well, let me tell you what Pam does. I had one come in today. First thing I do is I go and I'm like the little FBI agent. I'm going on Facebook to see if I can find them. Go on. The lady, actually, I found her. A friend requested her. I sent her a private message, and I told her that I'd be glad to take care of her Vatsable seal that has cracked. And I also would like to add her to my private page so she didn't miss any Tupperware sales. She said, thank you so much. I offered it as like it was a gift to her. Let me add you to my, don't just look at a replacement as, oh my God, it's the dreaded, replacement part. It is opportunity knocking. I used to, when I had in-home team meetings, we haven't had an in-home team meeting in a long time. I used to pick up my phone and go, do you know what this is? This is not a phone. This is your ATM machine. If you're not using it to make calls to recruit, calls for parties, well, nowadays we do texting and messaging and things like that. This ATM machine is not going to work. So if you want the money, you got to have that to-do list and check it off. All right. I will tell you something else. I mentioned this to Marsha. I got the biggest tickle out of it. One of my next door neighbors said on the other side of me that hasn't lived here very long, she found out I was selling Tupperware, and in her mind, she thought I was running selling vintage Tupperware. She thought, how you can go on these sites and search. She said, I knew my mother had it. I knew my grandmother had it. And for Pam to be selling it, she figured I had like a little marketplace store or something where I was selling vintage, because she had no idea that Tupperware was still around and still being sold. So when I say we need to get the word out that we're still selling Tupperware, we really, really do. So reach out, go back and check off anybody that you've had to do a replacement for. Go ahead and call them or do the Facebook and try to get them on your VIP page. Another thing that you need to do is pick 3 things off of here a day and make your list and work your business. You don't have to work your business all day long. We know you got kids. We know you got church. We know you've got to run to the store. We know that you work a full-time job. We know all of that. But there's got to be something on a list that you can take 5 minutes, 10 minutes of your day and work a little bit of it each day and make it happen. Make your connections. Let's see what else. Oh, I'm going to give you one last tip. The potato keeper and the garlic and the onion keeper that is on sale right now. You need to contact any and everybody. Go back and look in your January at your Modular Mate sales, and you need to contact them personally. Okay, send them a message. I thought of you. I thank you for your purchase of your Modular Mates in January, and you're one of the first people I thought about. You need this to add to your pantry or your cupboard, or however you want to do that. That should be on your to-do list. We need to add more people to our teams. And if you are looking to expand, maybe to move up in leadership, we've got somebody that is going to give you some great ideas on recruiting tonight too. So I hope you learned a little something about taking care of business, and I'm here to answer any questions.
All right. My thing is very laggy tonight. That was just amazing. And I'm reading the comments. And what happens, Pam, is you have to have Facebook open at the same time to be able to see the comments.
Oh, I'm like, I can't see anything.
Yeah, because since Facebook blocked StreamYard from actually streaming by itself, we can't see the comments over here. We have to go over to Facebook. So I have to have Facebook open and StreamYard, and like it's crazy. But they're all there, and there's lots of great comments and lots of great reasons people are here. And I love these. And what I want to ask everybody that because this goes right along with what we started with tonight about what James Clear says, is that just doing 1% more today than you did yesterday, and doing that every day, 1% more every day. Pam said 5 minutes today. Okay, so 5 minutes today, do 6 minutes tomorrow, do 7 minutes the day after. Just make it a habit to add one more thing. Can I do one more? Can I do one thing? Yes, Pam.
One more thing. If you run out of things to put on your list, contact your upline. We shall help you.
We shall indeed. So I am going to post this, guys, for all of you. We've had this before, but I'm going to put it out there on the thing later on tonight so that you can print this off and you can start picking 3. And I want you all right now, pick 3 things on here that you think you can do tomorrow and put it in the comments. This is your accountability here, guys. Put it in the comments. What 3 things you're going to do tomorrow to get started on creating these habits that are going to take you to the success level that you want in your business. And thank you so much, Pam, for being here with us tonight. Everybody give her lots and lots of love. We appreciate you so very, very much. All right, guys. So this is the key, doing the work. And we have so much to work with right now. And we have some folks right now who have been doing a great job booking parties. And once again, Pam said, have you set up your own party? So guys, every one of you should be on this list. You should have a party that you've set up for next week. If you haven't done it yet, you can go do it now. But we want to have a party. You really want to have a party at least every week. And I like the idea of having like 2 parties that you start every month for yourself. One the first week, which can, you're going to turn these perhaps into mystery host parties. But start one the first week of the month and then start another one in the middle of the month, because that way you always have it rolling. Because like Pam said, with 6 weeks, if you start one at the beginning of the month, then you still have till the middle of the next month to close it. If you start one at the middle of the month, then you can close it at the end of the next month and then repeat. And so basically what you've got is a lot of different people able to jump on and shop different sales, and you always have both month sales going on, and of course all the weekly things that we have as well. So as you know, we do this challenge every week for you to have your parties up, and I'm trying to find my number generator here. We have these are the folks who have parties registered for the 11th to the 17th. What that means is that they've set a party up in the back. All right, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 8 people have registered their parties up for next week. So I am going to do my random number generator. Bum. One person is going to be the winner, and that winner is, I don't know if you can see it, it's number 4. Number 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, Dakota McCormick. You are in it to win it. You're going to get a party pack from me. Congratulations. I know Dakota is here. I saw her comments earlier, because once again, you have to be present to be able to win this drawing. And so she is here, I know. So Dakota, you'll be getting a gift. So guys, make sure that you are registering those parties. Make sure you are tuning in every Monday so that you can win too. All right, and the way that you get in, of course, is talk about all the great offers that we have for our host. There are 2 more host gift specials that have been added this month to give you even more options. Make sure you have that downloaded and shared with people too. And of course, we have all of these amazing items that you have to work with, from meal prepping to kids on the go to freezing and putting up things this month. And of course, the most valuable thing that we have, our MicroPro Grill, showing people how to live better lives. And then of course, we have that great twist, that twist and snack set, which will actually has been moved up and is going to open tomorrow, not July 15th. So yay. All right. But guys, and then we've got as Pam mentioned, this that ends on Wednesday. So don't miss out on that. But I want to get us on to our next thing, which is about being red hot. And I have someone that is totally red hot. She loves to share this business with other people. She is a master at it, and she is going to share with you some things that you can do so that you too can be red hot. So welcome, Terry Bird.
Hello, hello.
There you are. Okay, and I'm going to turn it right on over to you.
Awesome. So I want to talk about some red hot recruiting, guys, because we all know that we need more people on our team. And the best way to do it is by getting out there and asking. But I want to talk to you about how you ask, because 9 times out of 10, when you ask somebody, and I know you can all relate to this, do you want to have a party with me? Are you interested in the opportunity? They shut down on you and you're like, what did I do wrong? You didn't do anything wrong. The problem is when people feel like almost they're being attacked sometimes when you ask them the question. So change the way you ask them and say, do you know anybody that needs extra income? Do you know anybody that has a lot of kids? Do you know anybody who's super busy or part of an organization? When you change that, they're like, well, why didn't she ask me? They're thinking differently now. And they're like, oh, well, I could use some extra income. It really, truly helps. But then sometimes we get a block, like, who do we ask? So Marsha's going to post a list later of a whole bunch of people you can ask. Is alone most of the time. Is a school crossing guard. It kind of makes you think outside the box of who you could ask to recruit. Is a widow and would enjoy getting out and meeting people. Guys, it doesn't have to be all Facebook. I didn't even do Facebook parties. I didn't even do Facebook parties until we got to COVID. I love the in-person. I love the personal. I'm a people person all the way. So I want to be out meeting people and doing it that way. So you can take this list, and I challenge you to get 25 people off this list and ask the questions. Ask them. Knows the most people in the area, likes Tupperware but can't afford to buy it right now. Well, they're the perfect consultant, guys, because they can get it at a discount. But did you know by asking somebody for a referral, it has the most highest rate of being a successful connection? So are you asking people for referrals? Your friends? Your host? Are you saying, do they know anybody that might be interested in the opportunity, that wants to build a career on their own pace, who is unhappy with their job? Are you asking the people that come to your parties, whether it's Facebook, whether it's in person? Guys, private message those people and ask them, hey, do you know anybody that needs some extra income? Or do you know anybody that has children in college? Do you know anybody that just turned 18? Guys, these are the questions we need to ask to be able to get the results we need. But asking for referrals, I wish I would have screenshotted it. But it was in a group that I'm in that has nothing to do with Tupperware, but it had all to do with referrals. And it says referrals has the highest success rate of building your business. And it's true because I work another job. I'm in real estate, and all the referrals that I get is literally after my car accident. Every single transaction I did for that half of the year, I made my whole year goal in 6 months, and every single one of those transactions was a referral. Okay, so same thing with Tupperware. Why are we not asking for referrals? And if you are, then we just need to be asking more people. We need to ask all of those people that come to a party for a referral. All of our hosts, anybody you see. If you're at the grocery store, do you know anybody that needs some extra income? I talk to the cashiers. I talk to everybody, because guys, if we don't, we're missing out on the opportunity. Everybody deserves the opportunity. And don't leave one person out because you don't think they want, because when you prejudge, you're already hurting your business right there. We don't want to prejudge. So recruiting, guys, this list is amazing. Has a wonderful personality. Somebody you want to work with. I mean, don't you want to work with somebody that you really like? And then you guys could tag team and do things together, whether it's a vendor event, whether you do double host parties. Double host parties are awesome. You get two sisters together to have a party, and they invite different people, and you'll have a really successful party. But I want to take things one further. Marsha doesn't even know I'm doing this. So I love recruiting, guys. We need to get out and ask the people, and this really will make you think out the box of who you can ask. But one thing I want to share. Earlier, I saw Dakota's comment that she wants to feel better about talking in public. But here's a way to practice. Guys, you can put this out there on your Facebook page. private message people, make it a party. Our national days. We have some great ones coming up. Tomorrow is National Sugar Cookie Day. But let's just take the 14th as an example. The 14th is National Mac and Cheese Day. You can make mac and cheese and make it a party, do it live. You don't have to show your face. You can literally have the camera on the ingredients that you're making. But we have some great ones. 11th is Blueberry Muffin Day. The 12th is Pecan Pie Day. I have a whole list of them that I'm going to send to Marsha so she can upload it for you guys, just for you guys to get ideas. And there's recipes to go with every single one of them. The 15th is a fun one, though. It could be like something like the moms could get the kids on, and it's National Gummy Worm Day. How fun would that be to make little dirt cups of gummy worms and do it live? You can send anybody who in RSVPs the ingredients they need so they can make it at home with you so their kids can enjoy it. And guess what? They're going to love that, and they may be the next person that joins your team. So think outside the box. Ask everybody, and I hope these sheets, what Pam's given you, what I've given you, will be things that inspire you to think differently and to ask other people that you haven't thought of in the past.
I love it, and I love that little extra that you did. Thank you so very much. And it's so true what you said, Terry, that how we ask makes a huge difference, because once you ask something that's a yes or no, or you put it, it's like putting people on the spot, they immediately shut down. But when you ask people for their help and you invite them to share something with you, then they feel like they feel more open. So I love the word choices. I hope everybody wrote down some of those word choices that Terry shared with you. This list is already uploaded into the group, guys, so you'll be able to start working on this. And we've added a little challenge with this, that when you talk to 25 people on this list and you send it back to me before Move It Monday, next Monday night, basically by 6 o'clock Monday. So you got a whole week to get this done and get it to me. You're all going to get a free gift from me. So let's show Terry that we appreciate her and we appreciate what she shared, and get this list filled out so we have lots and lots of folks to know that Tupperware's around. Okay. So thank you, Terry.
Thank you.
All right, guys. So this is key. This is really key. And, we have so much to offer people and also ourselves when we share the opportunity. So when you welcome one new recruit this month who gets, and we get their launch party going, they sell $100, they're going to qualify for, you're going to qualify for this exclusive Vent and Serve set. And guys, if you don't have the media, this is the large shallow and the large deep Vent and Serve, you are missing out. This is a huge gift, and it is such a great one. The shallow is perfect for a quick cobbler you can do in the microwave. The large one is great for your beefy bean enchiladas, for the dump cake. You can use it for a chicken and rice casserole. It's amazing. All right, so you can get that with your first recruit, but I'm going to add a little something to it. So this is the red hot deal. All right. Talk to 25 people. You're going to get an automatic gift from me just because you talked to 25 people. And remember, our goal is to just get into a habit, right? So if we do, 3 tomorrow, then we do maybe 5 on Wednesday, and then we go to 8 on Thursday, and we do 10 on Friday, and we finish it on up. By Monday, we'll have covered our 25, getting a few more every day, talking to people. Finding that one recruit, just one, is all I'm asking you to do. And when you recruit one new person this week, you're going to get a red hot gift. That's right, guys. You're going to get a gift. It's not a drawing. I have these gifts, and I have more, but these 10 gifts right here are guaranteed to be given away. And you have an opportunity to get one of these amazing gifts here. A stack cooker, a smart multi-cooker, a mandolin, the universal knife set, a great master system, the Fusion master system. And guys, I have something that you may have never seen. It's a juice master system that you can actually juice your oranges and grapefruits and everything with. An Ultra Pro large roasting pan. Guys, this thing is huge, perfect for your turkey at Christmas. The Ultra Pro loaf pan with cover, and our great little small round casserole, the 1.6 quart. This is also a huge, huge gift. And you're going, so first person to recruit gets to pick the first one. Then from then on, I'll do not drawings, but I'll do spin the wheel and we'll give them out that way at the end of the thing. But the first person to recruit somebody gets to pick whatever they want off this list. Okay. So let's get busy, right? And of course, we have 3 kits to offer people for them to get their business started. And then we want to get that launch party going right away, because when they put in their first $100, they're going to get their first piece of Vent and Serve. And then the more that they sell before the end of this month, the more they can get. And see, there's that 1.6 quart Ultra Pro casserole that they're going to receive when they sell $750, but you're going to get free when you recruit somebody this week. Okay, so this is a 1 week only special. Let's get busy and make it happen. Don't forget, we have a 2-week special going on by Wednesday. When you have submitted just $500, you're going to qualify for your samples coming up in your fall catalog, which will be released the end of August. And you actually can get double. So if you sell $1,000 in these first 2 weeks, you're going to get your new samples for just $25. And it's an $83 value, and you can double it. So that means you have one to put in your kitchen, one to have in your kit, one to have in your kit, one to sell and make money. It's up to you. And of course, if you just push that little bit more, $1,200 by Wednesday, you're going to be able to get the amazing, absolutely fantastic cast iron skillet that we've had before, but this is our last chance for you to get it. It's a $250 value for just $40. So don't let this get away from you. I used mine twice last week. I made a casserole in it, and then I also made cornbread in it. It was absolutely amazing. You can do a skillet cake in it, an apple cake in it, a pineapple upside down cake. It's just incredible what you can do. All right. And then, of course, for the month, you have your beautiful lunch bag that you can qualify for, as well as the Stat Cooker. There's another Stat Cooker. So if you don't get mine for recruiting, you can get one here. And then we also have coming up tonight at 9 p.m. our M&Ms. You are not going to want to miss it, because it's a great interview with an amazing director, Crystal Edens, and her story is so inspiring. You don't want to miss out what she's done to live her yes life, and realize, no matter what you think, why you think you can't, you can, because what she shares with you will blow your mind. Okay, so congratulations, Stephanie. So we're going to close with our final quote for tonight. And it kind of is in that same thing about what we do each and every day is moving us towards where we want to be. And this is from the great coach, John Wooden, who was one of the longest tenured winning coaches in basketball. He's from California. And for many, many years, he held the record for the longest winning streak of any coach in basketball. You have to apply yourself each day to becoming a little better. By applying yourself to the task of becoming a little better each and every day, over a period of time, you will become a lot better. So it kind of goes with that same thing, Sky. We're not asking you to transform yourself overnight. I'm not saying that you got to change everything that you do, and become something you're not right away. What I'm saying is that the potential to be what you have, the potential that is in you is so amazing. And that if we only just get started and we take it one day at a time and we work on changing those little things that are keeping us from becoming the person we're intended to be, we're going to see ourselves grow. And by doing those things each and every day, building those systems, building that consistency of habits to the things that we do in our business, then we are going to succeed. And we're going to exceed beyond our wildest expectations. And that is what I want for you guys. I want each and every one of you to be able to look back at the end of the year, because we are starting the second half of this year. I want you to get to the end of this year and look back and say, holy cow, look how far I've come and look how much I've achieved. Because this is why you're here, to be able to make a difference for yourself, for your family, and for the people that you come in contact with. We appreciate each and every one of you. We are looking forward to a fantastic week of sharing the opportunity and also growing our businesses. So let's get out there and move out.
And you don't need no makeup. Original cute body makeup on mud. When you cute, and you don't need no makeup. Original cute body makeup on mud. Eyeliner, funny face and make one mud up. Nose powder, funny face and make one mud up. Like your eyebrow, funny face and make one mud up. Got your lipstick, funny face and make one mud up.